people are going to start watching it, and then it's going to start getting into their souls, and it's going to help you to start asking real questions.
People see things up there, and when they get back, they go crazy.
This isn't madness.
I'm going to be obsessed over this show.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's a
I'm
good
already on
start.
episode 4. I think I'm gonna have to finish the 8 that they gave me today. Because
Yes.
how was it for you reading the script? Did you want to get to the end and be like, "What the heck"?
Yeah, I had exactly the same experience. I read all 8 in one hit, and I couldn't stop. I mean, I did not plan to read all 8 in one go, but it gets you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's just reading the script. Obviously, when you see the show, it's got all the production value. It's this huge epic show. It starts out, you think it's a sci-fi, but then maybe it's a thriller, and perhaps it's a conspiracy drama, or it's a family drama or something. You're not quite sure where you are. And then it's dealing with, the nature of reality and what is not real. And I don't know, for me, maybe it's COVID or whatever, but that is a very prominent question in my head over the course of the last few years. So what I loved about what Peter Harness, our writer, has done is he's taken this huge universal subject and put it into this big, massive entertainment. So you could watch it on 2 levels. You could either just enjoy it, have a great time, or what I think is going to happen, I hope, is people are going to start watching it, and then it's going to start getting into their souls, and it's going to help you to start asking real questions, which that's about as much as you can hope for from art, I think.
Right. And then William, he mentioned sci-fi. You're in Zero Gravity, episode 1. Like you said, it plays out like a movie. I was like edge of your seat. What was it like for you shooting those scenes? I got a little bit of behind the scenes from Michelle. What was
Yeah.
it like for you trying to act in zero, like supposed to act like you're in zero gravity?
Well, we're in harnesses, and but we had the luxury of speaking with a real astronaut and Scott Kelly, and he gave a great, of how to move and the movement of your body and just his experience. I remember speaking to him, well, how would you move in space? What would you do? Or how will you say these lines or how they're written, or will you change certain things? And he was very detailed so that when people who have been in space, who are real astronauts, when they watch it, they can watch themselves. And I think Peter Harness, which is an incredible, brilliant mind, has done a great job of putting human elements, although we're inside of zero G. So it's been a wonderful experience. I think Constellation is going to be a massive hit, and you have never seen space on television in this way. This is something you usually see in a movie like an Interstellar or something, but this is told on television, and you can't tell it in an hour. So that's why we needed 8 episodes, so it can slowly unpack for the viewer.
Yeah, I mean, some viewers might want to wait to binge it because it's just like you can't wait the next week, right? Because I think they're releasing the first 2, during the premiere, and then you have to watch
The first 3 come out on the 21st of February, and then I think it's 1 a week after that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even wait. Right after this, I'm going to start watching it again. And Noomi is awesome. Everybody's awesome on this show, but Noomi has to play this kind of person in different realities. What was it like acting with her?
Well, she's a powerhouse. She's incredible. And she had to really go to some fairly complicated and frightening places, I think, for her. She could talk more about that, I guess. But, in terms of being on set, actually, it was easy because she's so committed to the role that you don't really have to do any acting anymore. You just have to be there and feel the feelings, and the words seem to come. I found it was really a joyful experience in that regard.
And Noomi brings it every day, and she is serious about her art. And like James said, she's just wonderful to be around, and she brings everybody up to another level. And we're going to get that, and you get to see her. And this is also like, it's not her debut performance, but you get to see her in a whole nother light, in a whole nother way. And this was a joy to work with her.
And for you, James, in some of those scenes, you guys are in a different, or the mindset is different, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah,
difficult to kind of get down.
Yeah.
What was it like, those scenes?
I mean, honestly, this all comes down to the amazing creator of the show, Peter Harness. He wrote the script so brilliantly and so tight that actually all the answers were on the page. And I mean, honestly, most drama involves two people being in different mindsets. That's how you get to a dramatic scene. Of course, what he's done is he's turned the screw in. I mean, he's turned the screw in the way that you would normally expect from a drama, but he's also turned the screw in a completely unexpected way. You know, the show is so genre bending that he's turned screws that we didn't even know existed. And that to me is completely fascinating. But at the same time, as I was reading it, what really hooked me in was the human connection, or the attempted connection, you know, within these insane shifting sands.
Well, congratulations. I am loving this show. Like I said, I'm gonna get back to it because I gotta know I gotta know what's happening because this is a good show and great performances.
No, thank
Thank
you.
you very
Thank
much.
you.